much has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play.
Isak! He's best to keep it in play here. Salah, it's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Barcola gently done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That is as far as they're going to go. Fabian Ruiz looks to the other side. Vince. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Dembele. Vitinha shifted upfield. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And here's Isak, and it's Frimpong. Aimed in towards the centre. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Lovely bit of skill. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where...
Gakpo! He came in. Moved on forwards. Barcola. Plays it through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Few waiting for it. Mendes, here comes the cross. Van Dijk tries to clear.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side. The current.
Great chance! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. Spread out to the left. Barcola.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out.
Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Verb really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Vitinha. Vitinha. Frimpong gets rid without sophistication.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Barcola clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
We expected better, and so did he. Kerkez. Konate. Good-looking ball. Barcola. Neves. Here's Barcola. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barcola. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! That's really well cleared. Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Cross goes in there. Konate with the clearance. Ball is over the line. Vitinha. Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Alisson, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Isak, oh, good spread. He has found the way through. He's there to hit it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vitinha. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's played forward. Jones. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. One ball by the goalkeeper. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Dembele. Takes a shot!
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcola. Can he spark a counter here? Vitinha. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. And Dyke getting... He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And it's Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Likan in! Deftly away. Come loose here. Konate gets good distance on it. Marquinhos. And half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Gakpo, played out to the right. Incoming delivery. Frimpong has overhit that horribly. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. And here's Dembele.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And there's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Barcola probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Vitz. Gakpo. Can he finish? And here's Gakpo. Lee Kang in, aim forwards. Barcola. Barcola, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That pass has been well intercepted. Konate. Van Dijk goes forward. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Mendes forwards and with intent. Barcola. Now the cross. That has been knocked clear. McAllister, gently done. Vitz. And it's Vitz. And here's Isak. Isak knocks it out wide. And they've got rid. Jones. Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Gakpo, here's a chance!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chooses to go Barcola! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! Jones, he's gone direct here. Chance here to counter. Isak, oh, delicately. Now it's Wirtz. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lee Kang-in, and here's Dembele. Now it's Barcola. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Well, Neves wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Hakimi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Jones. No way through there. Lee Kang-in. Mendes looking for a run-up.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Barcola, big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha with the cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
So there's going to be another change here. He's in plenty of space here. And he's straight offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chiesa. And here's Isak. Bradley charging forward down that flank. And the finish! So close to drawing level.
Mohamed Salah was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
The changes then in quick succession. Surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into a discipline.
He is onto it in a flash. Gets it away. That's a throw. Goes for a shot! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Ekitike really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And here's Dembele. Dembele finds himself offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vitinha. Vitinha. Nice control. Doué. And it's Neves. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Paris Saint-Germain to make one last surge forward. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Final seconds, this has to be it. And that's aimed into the middle. Corner it is. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is just one.